Okay, so in my gazebo outside in the yard, I know I said I wanted to go camping this year, but this wasn't what I had in mind. We put this out here for sanding and doing things outside when it's wet. So here's the test, because it's pouring down and it's really windy actually as well. So I'm not sure how it's going to hold up. And my plan today was to kick off my really quiffy, was to kick off like a video diary of a piece of furniture, and I wanted to do it from start to finish. So I wanted to show you my piece at the beginning before I start doing anything to it, so you can see what it looked like at the very start. My plan is to strip part of it and then to use fusion mineral paint, of course. And I've got in mind Prairie Sunset, which is a nice sort of mellow yellow colour. So let's go and have a look at the piece. How do I turn it around? Okay, so it turns out I can't actually flip the camera around when I'm recording on video. I might do some of this stuff as live as I go along. I'm just getting going with this, so a little bit shy at the minute, and I'm kind of aware that I need to turn the camera on myself a bit more instead of hiding behind it, just putting like cute giffies up and stuff. Anyway, this is the sideboard. One good thing about being a little bit shy, which is ridiculous because I stand up and do workshops, but I don't want to look like a bit of a banana in front of my neighbours talking to myself, so the gazebo's really quite handy. So anyway, this is the piece as it stands from a local charity shop, the Feel Good Furniture Shop, which is South Leeds Action something. It's a charity that helps people with disabilities and rehabilitates people as well back into the community. Okay, so as you can see, it's got mismatched knobs. I think the guy in the shop said he put these on just so that it could be used. So it's kind of got quite a lot of problems with the finish. So I'm probably going to strip the doors. I think all the handles will have to go. They're not great. And you could perhaps paint these ones up. These are kind of okay. But I think possibly I might just get a whole new set. I don't do that very often. I tend to kind of keep the ones I can and refinish them. I think that's more environmentally friendly and in keeping. But we can't keep these, can we really? So kind of neat little storage, nice little vintage legs. This little trim here, whether to keep that or whether I'll paint over that, that's always something to think about. Nice condition inside the drawers, and nicely not too badly finished top. Actually, there's a few little things, but that might come off with cleaning. So I'm going to go through the whole process from cleaning, sanding, stripping and getting it ready to refinish. This has obviously got a bit of a problem here because it doesn't want to stay shut, so I'll have to repair this here as well. And let's just whiz around and have a look at the paint. Okay, so this is the colour, Prairie Sunset, really lovely. It's kind of like egg yolk yellow, I think of it as. It's a real cross between a really pale pastel yellow and mustard, I think. It's not as bright as the little star, which is quite fluorescent actually. So that's what I'm going for. And I'm thinking of stripping the drawers, keeping some of the natural wood, depending on what it comes up like, because sometimes the wood can be a bit fluffy. I don't know how bad the veneer is under that finish. Maybe keep some of the wood, do most of it yellow, and then maybe add some of the colours in as well. So, but you'll see as I go along that it's not always a straightforward road, and I am usually very indecisive. And sometimes I just have to start and work it out from there, really, because I mean, for somebody who does very sort of precise things, you think I'd have it all planned out. Sometimes I have little ideas and I sketch them down so that I have a direction, but a lot of times I'm just, what do I do? I get a bit overwhelmed with ideas actually, and then vicariously have none. So I really want to try this yellow. I've done something coral, I've done something azure, which is like a bright turquoisey blue, and then I've just done a really pale green. So I think it's time to go yellow. So I'm going to be posting, I think I'll do some lives actually, because then I can just turn it around, you can see what I'm doing, and I can flip it back and forwards a bit easier. But this is just a little taster to say that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully, you know, it'll be a couple of days end to end, and you'll see the highs and the lows of doing a piece from start to finish and getting it up to a real professional standard that is going to be really resilient to take it to sale, really. That's the idea. And maybe even some staging at the end. I might let you see my effing and jeffing trying to get the styling right at the end and making it look good. Okay, so bye for now.